fix it. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. Then comes turned to the offensive coordinator and said, "It's your
What?
Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled."
And first and 10. And that play goes absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
And it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield. It's not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Second back at the 46. Some fire, a big sack to bring up third down. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
And that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right there behind center.
11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Miles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks scored here in this first half. So that now 4 first half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far. They got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something different here.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the game here followed by the opening on the calendar next weekend. And this is a play that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, certainly. Let's face it, they can get into that shot. I think this one, they got to take care of business first.
He's going to move him around. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now an audible here, and something else. In motion right, Watkins. First down, they'll try to chip. Fights through one. There he goes, right side. And they move him all the way down to the 9. 74 yards rushing for this. He's been tough to stop here this first half. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because not play, maybe a little bootleg and get a corner and give him a little good pass option.
They're right in the line down here looking for 6. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here on this second quarter. We'll be right back. throw completed by Watson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 5, a gain of 4.
Once you let him go, it's so good.
Chubb will take it in. Touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A solid stiff arm, and he's got a Bengals first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go, here we
A
go.
good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
first and 10. Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And defensively they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone.
This is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Burrow will throw. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Miller. Complete again. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. McPherson's kick is good, and the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, That's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Watson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, 87 yards. And the Steamers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
2 yards to go, 2nd down. This pass complete to Higgins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play,
here we go.
it wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up
11,
on 3rd down. Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
He's got a man. Complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steamers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
24.
Watson, he's going to keep it on the draw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Steamers 30, Bengals 10.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
2nd down and 6 now. They go play action with Burrow. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And got his man complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47th. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Got a man. It's Brown. And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On one, ready?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Let's get set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT.
To the air again, Burrow. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change?
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now Watson going to change the look here. They begin this drive with Chubb. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun, here's Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know, most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board.
Here we go.
I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
On second down, here's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
This offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
You're set. Hey, 31. Out.
And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Complete right side to Hyatt.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Chubb again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steamers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Dumps this one off to Algier.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 33 yards that time.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On one, right?
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On one, ready?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. That.
Burrow looking to pass. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf.
First down, Steelers.
Throwing now, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And an Oakland first down.
Back to throw, Watson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Watson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Watson looks to throw again. But it's caught. Tompkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Here's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Brings up second and goal. At the 1.
Second and goal from the 1. Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal. Watson now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steamers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Steelers 45, Bengals 19.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. More now to return. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for our visitors, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.